Hello everybody, hope we're doing well today and we're in for another episode of how to make a copper lantern. How are we going to make a copper lantern? Well, first of all, we're going to be needing copper and we're going to be needing wood as well, right? Wood might be the main one. We'll get the point. If we come out here, we see all of this variety of wood right here. We go out here and we select one of those woods and we come back to our place right here, right? So then what are we going to be doing from here? Of course, enter our crib, the wood that we've acquired, and boom, we're going to need a crafting table. So with the wood that we've acquired, let's say for example spruce log, perhaps the most common form of tree, we'll get spruce planks, right? And then we're going to use those planks like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've got ourselves a crafting table. Now that we've got a crafting table which is here, I'm going to access that. We're going to make sticks. So 1, 2, we've got ourselves sticks here. And then we're also going to be needing what's called, let me see if I can find it. Where is it? All right. It's right. Actually, sorry, it's right there. It's the coal. It's right there. I just couldn't see it. Okay, so what we're going to be needing is to mine coal ore, right? So while we're looking for coal ore, which looks like this with black dots on them, we're also going to find other elements like iron ore, and also another one is which I've got actually on this case here is where is it? Copper ore right here. So it looks like this. It's like green and orange like color together. Once we have that, we're going to need to make, once we mine for that underground, we're also going to come across lots of cobblestone. So we'll have to break through lots of cobblestone, which makes sense. If you're going to be digging underground, you first, there are layers, right? There's if it's mud and then eventually dirt, sorry, not mud, dirt, and then you come across other elements deeper down, eventually you'll come across rock. You break through that, you'll have, those rocks will contain elements on them, inside of them, that will need to be melted out and extracted. That's what you do. So you come across cobblestone that you'll have to break through. Now with the cobblestone or stone you break through, it'll give you cobblestone, and of course you'll have to distribute it like this on your crafting table to be able to get the furnace. Now since you've got now coal and furnace, you put your coal here, you put whatever it is that you're trying to melt. It could be iron ore that can give you iron ingots, or the one that we just saw, which is the copper ore, which will give you your copper ingots, right? So you come back here now, your crafting table. You open your crafting table, you place what you've melted out, the copper ingots, and you get copper nuggets, which I've got already. I've got it right here. So now that we do that, guys, we place our copper ingots there. So we're going to be making the copper torch first, right? So we're going to be needing to place it up there, like so, the copper ingots. We're then going to be needing to place our coal in the middle, and then we're going to be needing to place the stick at the bottom. And what do we get? Our copper torch. I've already got one right here, so I don't need it. Now then what we're going to be doing is, of course, since putting our copper torch at the center, like so, and then doing this, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And ladies and gentlemen, what do we have? We have ourselves a copper lantern over here. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode of how to make a copper lantern. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and most important, subscribe to first get notified about more content like this that I make. And second, to keep me motivated and to give me the strength in order to continue making more contents like this. Have a nice one, everybody. And I love making this episode as well as much as hopefully you like watching it. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Have a nice one. Ciao.